in the heart of Texas in San Marcos. Welcome to Bobcats Stadium. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Texas State Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, checking in with Coach Kenny before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense who will have the football first. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Texas Longhorns offense will now get its first chance with the football. Going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, it's Lewis. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Complete to start this drive. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Pryor. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. Powers through the defender. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Running inside, it's Smothers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Arch is going to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There's a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lockett. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Arch to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Graves. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The run inside. It's Pryor.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. After one quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work.
Here we go, ready.
Some misdirection with the counter. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Arch Madness. Fires to the wideout. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air, it's Manning. Under fire. Big sack. This defense all over it. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. What a cut. Now he's loose. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
It's a seam wide open. The tag. Touchdown, Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Lewis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Running inside. It's Pryor. Runs through a tackle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Oh, what a move. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Manning. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's Manning to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that.
Complete to the right. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about...
Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hart's going to spin it again. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Longhorn! Put 6 on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
And he's got room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To throw, Manning. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the number 7 team, the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Illini with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year. which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Bobcats Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
There's some room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked off his feet.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
Here we go, ready.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Browning. And he's dragged down.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Hey, guys, I'll be really curious to watch this offense down the stretch and see how they handle this. They've got a big lead. They can probably just continue to run the football. I like how the running back stayed in bounds.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed outside the numbers. Touchdown, Texas! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Plows through the defense. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Browning. Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Bobcats. All that baby in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for them.
He's got great speed. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Running inside, it's Lockett. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. On the run, it's Browning. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spotted. Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lockett fighting off the defender. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go right back to him. Might have a chance. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Manning from the gun on third down. Got a man in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Smothers. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Throwing Manning. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Complete to the right. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. He'll try it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's 3rd and 5. Running inside. It's Lockett. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Browning. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach.
Maybe some room here. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Browning. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking for a crease. It's Browning. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It's 3rd and 5. Got it, looking for a 1st. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's got it. 1st down and more. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Graves. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside, it's Browning. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Unloads quickly. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Arch is going to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find...
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 25. He's loose down the left side. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.